Hey everyone, Mark and Joey back here with our sports feature top 10 sports to watch and watch live and on TV. Something we started a long time ago. We're wrapping it up now. We're down to number 10 finally.
If you really invested, you really waited a long time
to get it because
for number 10.
There was so much other stuff going on. Anyway, we wanted to be in depth about these, and we should have just done 10 in one day, got it over with. But anyway, hopefully you see value in what we're talking about. And always number 10 on any list is difficult, especially in the sports world. There's a lot of smaller sports and things like that we really don't watch a lot of. But at the pro level, actually we found finding 10 was a little bit more difficult than we thought. But we have come up with our top 10 list. Number 10 here. Joy, what are we looking at now?
Well, first off, I'll give shout-outs to maybe some sports that didn't make the cut. They always have the honorable mentions on top 10s. So now you got cricket. I know over there in India, very popular. I actually saw it in England.
And you watched one and you thought it was pretty exciting.
I thought it was pretty again, one of those sports you just watch the highlight package.
Yeah.
You know, darts in Europe. There's a couple other sports everywhere else. You know, you got all this stuff from the Olympics. So shout out to all those sports. You know, they're very cool. Obviously, when they come around once a year, they're very fun to watch. But for us, and we kind of went based on the fact, what's another pro league in North America?
Right.
And really, this was the last sport left. And actually, funny enough, it's Canada's national sport.
A lot of people don't realize that.
Right. It's lacrosse. And lacrosse isn't the biggest thing, although I did just hear in a Jay-Z song. So it might take off. I don't know, but lacrosse...
It has a pro league.
Yeah. Lacrosse does have a pro league. We have a team here in Toronto called the Toronto Rock. Actually, probably the most successful Toronto team we got, even though no one knows.
Yeah.
But lacrosse, it's actually becoming quite popular. And what I mean by that is, no, it's not football. No, it's not hockey. But it's becoming popular for a number 10 sport. I think it's good that it made the list. It's growing. You know, it's a good sport for kids. It's similar to, you know, a little bit of hockey. You play in a rink. But they also play outside field lacrosse. And women play it. Men play it. Universities, those teams are now coming quite popular, getting scholarships now to go to school. And the pro league, there is a pro league in North America. They have quite a few teams, you know, making, you know, good money. So it should be on this list. It's number 10. Lacrosse, lots of fun. I've only watched it a couple times. We went to one live game. All I remember, the best fight in the world, because they're on feet. They're not on skates.
Well, they also...
And they just stood toe-to-toe, boom, 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 boom.
People talk about hockey being the contact sport. No longer.
Oh, my God. The contact in lacrosse
They're slashing and cross-checking, which they almost need to do, because what's the big drawback of watching lacrosse live? Who can follow that goddamn ball?
Oh, my God.
I mean, they throw it so fast, and it's so small.
Even the goalie's like...
Yeah. I mean, you got a goalie who literally, when you look at the equipment, there's no holes to get in the net, and yet they scores are like 15, 14.
Because he doesn't move.
He doesn't even move. He can't see the ball even.
Yeah.
So the drawback, that's the thing with lacrosse in my mind. Lots of action. So that's the fun part. Lots of contact.
Lots of goals. Lots of contact.
But I can't see the damn ball. So
No,
I don't even know it's gone in the net till the goalie turns backwards to get it. That's the only thing. Oh, they scored. So it's better on TV, no doubt. Like every sport like this with a small apparatus. I mean, one thing with football, man, you can follow that ball, no problem. Basketball, you can follow that ball, no problem. But you get down to, you know, and baseball, you can kind of follow it because it's at home. You can follow because obviously the TV's able to zero in. But that ball is moving so many guys so quickly. I have no idea where it is most of the time.
I have no idea where it is, and I mean, it's not really till they show replays. They go, oh, look at what just happened. And again, another sport that is advantaged by the highlight reel. Some incredible goals. Some incredible plays, but yeah, I mean, I don't have any idea ever what's going on, and I don't even know most of the rules. And the net looks weird to me. You know, I know it's a specialty net because again, they score so many goals.
They can't leave any room.
They can't have it in a bigger net.
Be 199.
You know, the goalies kind of have funky equipment, but it works. It's a good sport. It's kind of growing a little bit. I know the contact is what kind of kids like, and so you know that's the one sport that's kind of kept it around. Not many injuries though. I want to say. They're good enough many injuries because you are on your feet.
Well, it's not a hockey stick. It's kind of a soft apparatus because of the strings at the top. So when you're slashing, it's not like breaking guy's arm with a hockey stick. So that's what people like it. But you mentioned, and I don't want to lose this point, hockey has really contact's been taken away from hocky. I mean, virtually completely. You know, well, lacrosse is closer to hockey probably as a sport. And contact has been taken, and fighting and everything else has been taken out of hockey. Whether we like it or we don't like it, that's happened. It used to be part of the game. A lot of kids, because I was still involved in the hockey business. Kids have gone to lacrosse in the off season because they like contact. No matter what parents say, no matter what the sport says, we get it. Concussions are an issue. Injuries are an issue. But they're going to lacrosse because they do still love and boys love especially to have contact, to have physical contact, part of what they love to do. And it's why football is a big sport when kids are young. So it is picking up. It is really big across Canada. And by the way, if you're making a choice, it's really big in the NCAA now. We actually had 2 of our hockey players in junior end up with lacrosse scholarships.
100%.
And this is another sport for you to look out for in the NCAA. And the graduation numbers are big because people think it's better to go to a sport that's very competitive, very big, like football or baseball. Well, guess what the competition is like to get into university in those sports, right? I mean, it's huge. But you take a smaller sport that you can be a star at, you're getting in better percentages of getting there.
Yeah, you can make pro lacrosse. You can do it.
Yeah.
There's not the sample size of athletes out there. If you're a top hockey player,
so many
something
people
to consider about going to lacrosse.
Worldwide,
Lacrosse is very. I know a couple people that use it. Got scholarships playing pro now, and it's legit money. So we wanted to put on this list for promotional purposes. We do like some things about it.
On TV,
I think it's very difficult to follow the ball, even on TV. Even the camera, I find follow the ball, but good highlights. It's kind of bringing a toughness that I do know people still like, but it's just a great sport. If you're looking for a career, I'm telling you, it's going to become something that you should look for. And I think it's on the come up, and I just think it's easier right now than hockey, obviously, and football and all these sports that thousands and millions of kids play. So lacrosse touches the top 10. Congratulations them. The other big sports league, we have a great team here in Toronto.
Well, yeah, we do. It's won the cup many times. But on top of that, I do want to mention one of the things Fox did to try and make hockey more interesting, which was the blue line following the puck. Now, we're snobs on hockey in Canada, so we couldn't watch it. But I admit, I wouldn't mind seeing that blue line of the ball in lacrosse, so I know where the hell it's going.
Well, you know what?
Because they're passing it all over the place. I cannot follow
I've watched
golf. I'd love to see it.
I've watched golf enough to get used to the top tracer. So I think since golf has gotten me used to it, I think lacrosse could go to it. I think, I think that might be something. I mean, hockey's a little bit annoying because it's on the ice too. It's on the ground. Lacrosse is in the air. One guy's carrying it. It's good to know who's carrying the ball, passing and stuff like that. So it'd be something. I've gotten used to it from golf.
Yeah, I would say for sure. So there you go. Number 10 on our list, lacrosse, up-and-coming sport. Although it's been around for hundreds of years, it is Canada's national sport. And but really difficult to watch in my mind, even when I like the sport. So there you go. Number 10 for us, lacrosse. That's it. We finally got through our number 10. Embarrassing how long it took us to do that. But we wanted to give you all the top 10 sports as we start to head into the busy winter season. And there's a lot of sports to make some decisions on watching.
Football's close, everybody.
Yeah, only probably 3 weeks away from the regular season starting. We're looking forward to that. And once again, there you are, the top 10. We hope you enjoy. Feel free to get back to us with any comments. We're happy to answer good ones and bad ones. They're positive and negative. We've done that in football, especially when we trash Cleveland Browns a little bit. So anyway, we look forward to hearing from you. That's it. We'll be back with more features and regular shows that we have happening every single week.